Okay, I'm gonna make some macaroni and cheese, but I gotta trim my recipe down. Instead of a pound of cheese, I'm going to, well, not cheese, but macaroni and cheese. I'm only gonna make a half a deal, so I only need to change this to pounds. I passed it. So I need 8 ounces rather than a pound. Watch out, it's overshoot it. It's getting close. I've got an escapee. I did overshoot it. Let me those back. There I go. I got an even 8 ounces. Let me gather the other stuff and I'll be right back. Okay, our water is boiling. I got a little bit ahead of myself. I got everything sorted out here. I'll tell you in just a few minutes what the rest of it is, but first I got to get my noodles in here cooking. Oh, I got to put some salt in there. I'm going to put about a tablespoon of salt in the water, or a little more, and get our half pound of noodles, or 8 ounces, in there and get them going. As soon as those are done, we'll strain them and we'll be right back. I'm in the midst of cutting up a half pound of bacon, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've got the noodles taken up. We're gonna fry up some of the bacon and get it going here. And while that's going, I'll tell you what else we got. We got a half a cup of panko. We've got 2 cups of milk, which I'm going to add another half cup of sour cream to the milk shortly. So just remember that, a half a cup of sour cream. We got 3 tablespoons of flour. We got a quarter teaspoon of cayenne pepper, a half a teaspoon of black pepper, a half teaspoon of salt, and 1.5 teaspoons of dry mustard. And we'll get to that shortly. I need this bowl to put the bacon back in a few minutes. But we'll be back as the bacon gets to cooking. Oh, look at that. It's just right. Let me get this taken up and we'll be right back. Okay. Now I got the bacon taken up. Now we're going to add an extra layer of goodness. We got some bacon bits that I'm going to crisp up just a little bit more. And when these are crisp, I'm going to take them out. Check it out in just a minute. Yeah, look at that. See that foam there? When it all gets nice and foamy, you know most of the moisture is out of the bacon bits. And these will be nice and crisp. Because we're going to put these right up top with some extra cheese. Make it extra good. Make Buddy be wishing that he was able to eat this one. Ooh, look at that. They are ready. Let me get these taken up and we'll be back. Okay, let's get this thing going. Gotta build some extra flavor in there. I left about a tablespoon of oil in there, and we're gonna put another 3 tablespoons of butter in there. Get it going. Get that butter melted down. We're gonna try to add most of our flour here, if not all of it. Try to get it all. If you get a little bit of the other spices, it'll be alright. We'll add those in a few minutes. We're going to cook off the flour just a little bit to get that flour taste out of it. Make us a little bit of roux here. And turn the fire down. Get that going. Get a spoon. And we need to add a half a cup of sour cream. I got 2 cups of milk here, so when I get it up to my mark in my cup here, or my bowl, I know I've got an extra half a cup. There we go. Get in there. And now the roux is just about ready. Let's grab us a whisk here. Wait a second. Just before I do that, let's get these spices in here for just a second. Stir them in. And we're going to add our milk, which the milk is cold, so is the sour cream. And we cook this until it thickens up. I'll be back in just a few minutes when we get there. Let's slide this back over here. Got some oil or something on my stove. I always want to keep your stove clean. This is getting hot. We'll be back. Okay, we're getting closer. It's just about ready to boil. We're going to go ahead and add this bacon back in there. Okay. Make sure these sides are scraped down. I'll set that over there for a minute. Now that that's thickened up, we're going to add half a cup. No, that's not half a cup. That's 1 cup. 1 cup of Monterey Jack. And you turn the fire off. We're going to add about 2/3 of this because it's 3 cups. And we're going to put the rest of that right on top. Just let that melt down in there. Get all happy. It's going to combine together. Get off of there. I want you in there, not on there. Ooh, look at that. I'm going to have to turn it on just a little bit. I don't want it to break. Put it on low so it'll get liquid. And then we'll throw the noodles in there. Okay, while that's getting ready, let's get our bowl prepped up to go in the oven. Where's my spray? Now, I don't know about you guys, but I prefer it not to stick to the side of my bowl. It's hard to clean it when it does that. I want it to come off because that good crispy brown cheese that's on the sides of the bowl, that's the good stuff. And it's slowly getting heated up. We'll set this off to the side for a second. It's almost ready to add the noodles. Okay, let's get these noodles going. Get these noodles stirred in. That's a lot of cheese. And still more to come. Okay, let's get that turned off. Let me get my mitt here. don't know how much you can see of that. Can you see that? Let me see if I can get the rest of this out. You want all that cheese in there. Okay, okay. I need my rag. It's a mess here. Shake it down. Where's the other cheese? Sprinkle this cheese all on top. Come back here. Get it spread out nice and even like. Now this is another 6 ounces of bacon crumbles. Now if it was regular bacon, it's probably more like another pound of bacon. But we like them crispy and good. Spread that out. Then you take your pancos and you sprinkle those over the top. My dish is a little bit small, so I'm going to put another liner pan underneath it, just so in the event that it decides to try to spill over. All right. Okay. Let's throw that in the oven and we'll be back. Okay, let's get our pan. We'll center that over the pan and we'll be back shortly. Okay, let's see how it's doing. It is boiling over just a tad. So, pull the pan out. Slide that out. I'm going to sit it on the pan. I'll burn myself first. There we go. Gotta let it sit and cool for a few minutes, and then we can dig in. That is looking good. Just gotta wait. Almost can't wait. But it's gonna soak up them juices, and that cheese is gonna be delicious. Okay, there we go. It didn't slice the way I wanted it to because it hadn't cooled all the way, but we're hungry, so we're gonna go ahead and eat.